Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Failed Hero Points, an actual play of the Outlaws of Valkenstar Adventure Path in the Pathfinder 2nd Edition TTRPG system. Full house of players tonight. We got a bunch of 7 dudes and one GM dude, and we're all just here to have a good time, have fun, and play this game. With us tonight, everyone, Effigy Drums playing Adriel Swordsborn the Bard, Moorbird playing Inari the Psychic, Shave Maddox playing Jacksonius our Catfolk Gunslinger, Scale playing Ruxel the Rogue, Patrick playing Kelvin the Inventor. I almost said Psychic, that would have been wrong. Playing G'day Dayu the Cleric, and the Davy playing Verilla Zest the Swashbuckler. How is everyone doing tonight?
No
I'm
mental
ready to buckle
powers
some
behind
swashes.
these eyes.
Hooray.
Hooray! Everyone's filled with excitement and laughter. I think 2 weeks ago felt like a lifetime ago, and now we are in this. We're going to play this game of escapism and murdering things. So, what do you guys say? What should we do? Should we play?
No, let's not.
Nah,
Okay.
F it.
Oh, no. Nothing like meta humor. All right. So, hey, what happened? What are we doing? Where are we at? What's up with the party? Where are we going? Do we remember anything?
No.
Who did what? Where when?
We're at the Gunworks.
Ooh,
We
yeah.
went in a room. There was a robot infested by gremlins. We scared all the gremlins away, and then we fought the robot.
And we stopped it?
You did seem to destroy it.
Unclear.
Did seem to destroy it.
Are we still fighting the robot?
You were in the Tower of Engineering. One of the 2 towers in the gunworks. You met up with I believe his name is Marth. Yes. And the leader of the Tower of Engineering, who said, hey, we're pretty sure that the other tower is fucking us over. We think they let these gremlins loose and put them into this and they found this robot, and we can't get in there. It's too dangerous. Can you please help us? Please. And then you did.
And then we did.
And then you did.
We're the best.
You are currently in the gunworks because you are trying to figure out what the hell was going on with Angelique Lovelace, the leader of a band of corrupt shield marshals. Seemingly, she had met with the Gabian Parsis and the Nexian Ibrium, who she might be working with. She might be selling the Paranite to create war. You're not quite certain yet. But you're trying to find Lovelace, and your leads led you here. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Can I ask
You're
you?
currently... Yeah.
I was just gonna. I was trying to get a visual of like how big these gremlins were. By the way, I should have asked this before. But
Oh, they were tiny
Yeah.
little
the
guys.
fact that we
They're
were
just-
taking them out by handfuls, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. You were like grabbing several out at the same time.
Very much
Like,
not the movie Gremlins.
It was
no.
crazier pulling out these toddler-sized people. It's just crazy, just ripping them out.
So, like, gremlins are a whole species essentially here, and this was one type of gremlin. There are larger gremlins, there are tinier gremlins, and these are the tinier type. And you're just kind of like you put your hand in, it's like grabbing a bunch of rats and throwing them. Think of it like that. There are medium creature-sized gremlins, and if you play the Abomination Vaults Adventure Path, you run into them very quickly.
Hmm.
Spoilers.
Oh,
Spoilers. Yeah, Davy's run into them. I run his group with that. another
Those guys
group.
they were fun, actually. I really enjoyed them.
Yeah, they're pretty good. So let's take a look inside the Hall of Siegecraft where you currently are, and have defeated this Centurion, which looked like a bladed spinning top, essentially. Like
Beyblade
so.
from hell.
Yes, exactly. That was a perfect description of it.
It looks like things you see at the dentist office.
Yeah.
And then when they put that in your mouth and you bleed a little bit, they're like, "Oh, your gums are bleeding.
Great.
That's your fault."
Great.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Now I'm gonna be
Okay.
thinking about gremlins being in that equipment.
That's actually that's pretty good, I gotta say. So the thing falls to pieces, and in from the front door bursts Erdrick Marth, who runs in and yells, "Hurrah!" and goes, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I honestly cannot thank you enough for taking care of this. Now we have control of our Hall of Siegecraft once again. Oh, we can do so much work now. Oh, our engineers have just been creating so many ideas that we couldn't do anything with. Ah, thank you.
Varilla will hold out a little data pad with a tip where it says 15%, 25%, 35%.
No, it starts at 25% and it goes up to
That's the new.
75. Yeah,
25, 30, 50.
yeah. And I guess custom.
Yeah.
Kelvin walks up to it and hits it on the side. It goes up to
Uh-huh.
like 65, 75, 85.
Did you see the brilliance of my father?
Oh, yes, he was so shooty. He shooted so good. In fact, actually, he shooted so well. I have something. Where is it? And he just starts like digging around in his coat. He's like, no. Starts throwing out like guns to the left and right. And he pulls out this thing. That looks like. Where are you?
Ratacanon.
Yes, I'm trying to pull out the picture of it. But I can't. He pulls out a hand cannon, and there's just like so many things welded onto it, just add-on after modification, that you can barely recognize it as a firearm. And it's got this like large hopper at the top of the gun. And he goes, "Oh, this would be perfect for you. Look, you feed any type of ammunition in here, anything, arrows, bolts, bullets, rounds, whatever. You just pop it in there, it'll convert it into blasts of raw energy. Every time you attack with it, it's gonna throw out something. You're not quite sure what sort of damage it's gonna do, but it's beautiful. It's perfect. I call it my Errata-Cannon."
Wow.
And he hands it to you, Jacksonius.
Oh. Why? Thank you. Yeah. So that's a gift. So there's no other. There's no arguing over who gets it.
All yours.
That's you.
I mean, unless Kelvin, maybe.
or
Is that inventory enough for you?
Ruxel. No.
No, I don't need it. Already.
I'd like
I
to
found
that
your
army.
like everyone else is like stepping back, like no.
Yeah, I feel like Ruxel is all about like the elegant solution to a problem, not the errata cannon.
Is
I
this,
just hold up both my swords and clean them together.
is this a two-handed gun?
It is one-handed. It is a one-handed. It is. I will describe this to you now. It is a +1 striking hand cannon. A hand cannon being a 30-foot ranged one-handed, one reload action gun. that deals as baseline a d6 piercing damage. Okay? Now, due to the nature of the errata cannon, well, it's striking, so it's actually 2d6 anyway. Every time you attack with the weapon, you get to roll a d8, and that will determine the damage of the strike. It will be either acid, cold, electricity, fire, sonic, bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. That's all of the types of damage, essentially, aside from, like, force and spirit. All of the errata cannon's weapon damage is then converted to that type of damage for the strike. Then you roll another d8, and the errata cannon will deal a d6 of additional damage of the second damage type. So every time you shoot it, it will shoot 2 different types of damage, each a d6.
So is the 30-foot distance the only, like, quote unquote disadvantage for this one?
Well, I don't think it is. Well, it should be fatal because it's still a hand cannon. But yeah, the 30-foot is the main thing. This is a 700 gold piece weapon. It is a level 9 weapon. And once per day, it has this extra thing that you can do, that for 2 actions, you set the errata cannon to maximum power and unleash a blast that does 1d6 of all of those damages to all creatures in a 30-foot cone with a reflex save.
Well,
Now that is awesome.
Yeah, that's
So is that how many types of damage? Is that 4d6 total then?
That would be 8d6.
8d6. Dear Lord.
Jeepers.
Yeah. You're rolling in d8, and it's each type of that.
In a
I
cone.
do- I just did that thing where you look up a hand cannon without putting PF2E at the end of it, and you get not what you need.
well,
Safe search on.
Jacksonius,
John.
Jacksonius, thanks this guy, bows to him, basically.
Okay, so yes, there is. This is the other downside, is that there is no fatal trait on a hand cannon. So, but you could always do one hand, your normal one, and then the other hand cannon. So, I'm dropping it in the party sheet right now,
Okay.
where there's a bunch of other stuff in there.
Yoink.
Seems like a pretty good pickup.
It
You know,
does, doesn't it?
Martha's like, oh, I'm so pleased to see it go into the hands of someone so skilled. Ah, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Well,
My father will clearly murder many people. Thank you.
Varilla will take that other Grim Trophy if nobody else likes it because demoralized.
Go for it.
and he goes, look, is there anything that you would like to know? You guys have done so much to me. I'm sure you're here for a reason. Is there something I can help you with?
Yes.
All right, so it sounds like we got rid of a gremlin problem over here. Anything else in this tower? Are you all squared away? Everything back to normal? Can resume your normal operations now?
Well, as normal as they can be. I mean, we have been contracted to do a little outside of our normal routine.
Outside of normal, so not just... I guess, what is your normal? Are you normally just devising new siege weapons to keep Alkenstar safe from its external enemies?
Yes, that's the main thing. Designing new sorts of weapons to be created for the good of Alkenstar and the protection of the city. However,
So what is not normal then?
well, look, over this past week, we were commissioned by a wizard out of Nex. I'm sure you we're all aware of the dealings in Nex. We're meant to craft a large number of casings and stabilizers for him. He didn't tell us what they were for at all. Just that they needed a large amount of them.
Casings as in ammunition casings?
Ammunition casings for things like, well, I'm uncertain as to what they would do. Perhaps, like, casings for
Sausage.
explosives? We make all sorts of things that go explode and boom. Looking for things like that.
I mean, if you're not careful in the way you cook your sausages, they do kind of burst and explode and go boom.
Yeah, I've made my own sausages at home, and yeah, that's real easy to screw up. I'm like, oh, these are a little wet, they'll be fine. Nope, little stove grenades. Can Varilla?
City's going to be brought down by bratwurst.
Varilla's gonna be like, so do you have any plans of what? Did they give you any sort of sketches, ideas? Can I take a peek at them? Maybe. I know a little bit about knowledge, or a little bit of engineering knowledge. I tinker.
He's like, oh yeah. I mean, he more described what they wanted, and then we kind of created a whole bunch of them. Yeah, you can look at the plans. And yeah, he brings you and escorts you to. Well, if we're done here, we can all head back upstairs and look at the blueprints on what we're doing. Yes, shall we go?
Let's do it.
Sounds good.
And yeah, he brings you back upstairs. A bunch of nerdy-looking people, just all working on stuff, working at blueprints, drafting tables, and walks through them all. Brings you back to his office, and he's like, "Here," unfurls a bunch of stuff and puts them down in front of you, Varilla.
Perfect. Varilla's gonna take a peek at them.
Give me an engineering lore.
Just
Okay.
make sense of them.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it's stuff that would be created in order to create a large amount of explosives, like TNT style, kind of that sort of stuff. Make a big boom instead of just the smaller booms that you've seen Pyronite kind of get used for.
She explains this to the party. And she's like, well, this doesn't bode good for whoever's on the receiving end of this. And it's just empty casings. Oh, well, that doesn't sound good.
Well, I mean, it doesn't seem that dangerous. It's just empty casings, you know. Who knows what they're doing up in Nex?
But when you fill the casings,
Yeah, you fill the case, and she's like, well, we've heard rumors of very, very high explosive. More explosive than normal. More explosive than the black powder you probably reckon. That you know quite well with your siege equipment.
Huh. Oh, that sounds terrifying. Huh. Well, if something truly nefarious is afoot, well, look, I would like to help you. Look, the garrison commander, Loy Aiton, is in charge of military matters. But I and Della Sangre, over at the other tower, have just as much sway on day-to-day operations as Loy does. If you can arrange a meeting, perhaps a dinner meeting? Yes, dinner. That would work. Between all of us, and yourselves, myself, Della, and Lord Aiton. If you can rope Della into the idea, we together can outvote Loy and force him to act against Loveless. This seems like this seems tricky, and I would like to help you in whatever way I can.
Excellent.
Do you think
And
Loy's
Well,
She
we
is-
had an alchemy club for you to join.
Sorry, 8 different people spoke at the same time.
Yep.
Morbird.
Oh, I said we've got an alchemy club for him to join.
It is several days distance away, so they'll probably want to stay in their towers where they're in
We're
charge of
looking to open a Gunworks branch.
drums.
So Della is the leader of the other tower. Sounded like you weren't on best terms with her. Also sounded like they're having some troubles of their own over there. Gremlins too, do you suspect?
I didn't hear anything about gremlins, but I fear with what you've told me, with something nefarious happening, that perhaps I'm being used, and these gremlins were set here not by the Tower of Metallurgy, but perhaps that Nexian. I don't understand why they would, unless they don't want us. Curious.
I think they want they don't want to be going up against a united front.
That would make sense. Yes.
Divide and conquer.
Yes. And what better way than to set us at each other's throats? Yes. If you can convince Della that we're cool, then yes, we should be able to vote together to move against any who oppose you.
I'm just imagining
As far as
a
the
letter
gunworks
that's-
is concerned.
Just imagine him handing a letter that says "We cool?" Question mark. Yes, no.
Would you like to write a note? Great, like middle school style that we deliver to her.
Yes. And then he writes "we cool," and then
Yes,
puts a
sir.
cool S next to it.
Do we do like the little flower thing?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I was thinking. And you have to open the little flaps.
Folds it into a fortune teller. Yes. Mhm.
We're gonna make a cootie catcher out of it.
Except they all open to yes.
Yes.
Code.
One of these says, "Will you go on a date with me?" I was gonna
Come
say,
back a month later, they're married.
I do think it would be funny with this guy that with all thanking him for all the loot and the help he's provided that I start calling him father, and then
Grandfather.
exactly.
He gives Garai the "Do you want to go on a date?" one.
I have many dates. 365 per year.
Wonderful, just wonderful. You shall sit next to me at dinner.
That's right. I forgot. He's
And he's directly addressing you, Gurnai.
Varilla goes up to Garai and says, "If you're uncomfortable, ask for an angel shot."
That's right. We're gonna see Garai in like an Instagram meme that's just like, this robot felt uncomfortable at the bar and made a hand signal to the bartender.
Father.
Yes, dinner with you will be wonderful. I would enjoy watching you eat.
Watch robots be like fully sentient citizens in 50 years, and a clip of this surfaces, and we all get canceled. They're just like, wow, look, they were joking about robots like that. Like,
Look at that.
They'll,
He
ex-
was-
they'll exhume my bones just so they can resurrect me and kill me some more.
50 years. 50 years, there's a good likelihood that you're the only one of us left alive. So,
As I'm stuffing a cookie in my mouth.
I'll be first to go.
First thing we do.
yes. Yes, if you can set up this meeting, or at least make sure that we cool. I'm certain they would listen to you if you deal with their problem, whatever that might be. Yes, then come back and we can set up dinner. Delicious dinner. Oh, to watch you macerate and see what happens to the food. That would be most exciting.
What's for dinner?
Oh, who knows? That's the excitement of dinner.
I'm gluten-free.
They do things differently at the Gunworks.
Have you never cooked?
I would not be
No,
cooking dinner.
This
would
is an
be
advertisement for like a HelloFresh.
I
know. I get a box
For dinner.
and a very easy set of instructions to follow.
Easy-
Everything's tasty. Everything's healthy.
Easy to make
You have-
healthy meals.
Shave, do you have a HelloFresh ad to roll right now?
I can't control what gets played, but it's possible.
Hashtag not sponsored.
How are we not sponsored by HelloFresh? Every podcast and YouTube channel in the world
Yes.
is sponsored by HelloFresh.
This is
Oh, and
true.
our second ad read is 2 platinum coins for Garai's OnlyFans.
If you'd like to pay for the extra tier, you can see my gears.
Is the link in the bio just asking for a friend?
It's like, okay. Well, anything else from all of you? I most appreciate all you've done for us.
Well, before we head over and talk to Della, we understand the two of you haven't been on best terms. Anything you think we could say to her that might make conversations a little bit easier? You want to apologize? Shall we convey that message?
Yes. Typically, we are not at each other's throats. Sure, we don't necessarily get along, but it's not that we dislike each other. It's that we're both kind of headstrong and into our work. That's kind of the deal with the Gunworks.
Are you
Yeah.
star-crossed lovers?
No.
Are you sure?
Do you want to be?
No, I
Circle
think
yes
we're
or no.
okay.
Oh,
I'm much more interested into the mechanics and gears of things. And he strokes Gurlai's shoulder.
We will let them know what to wear for dinner. Wink, and I say wink, wink.
I like to think that Garai winks, but like the eye needs a little bit more oil, and it's just kind of like.
And I reach up, got the can of WD-40.
Well, I was gonna say expect a scene here with Let's Get It On playing at some point, but I didn't know if it was gonna be with Della or Godai at this point.
Let's get it on.
In these parts of Alkenstars, let's gun it on.
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
He says, "Look, she might not trust you, seeing you come from our tower at this point, considering how we each think each other is the doing of all this bad stuff that's happening. So you might need to convince her. I'm sure helping her out with whatever situation she's got going on, that would help. But yes, you might need to convince her that you're not spies for us. Just letting you know."
Are you part of any kind of situation she has going on?
Oh,
Or
boy,
responsible
are
for
you
it?
all so interested about my personal life? I've told you, I'm a robosexual.
I believe I've been quite open about this. I don't know how you got the wrong impression. I'm into gears and wires. Flesh is just disgusting. Ugh.
Long live the new flesh. If you know, you know. No one seen Existence? No?
No.
Interesting.
Sorry.
That should be on everyone's watch list now.
Do I even want to Google that?
Somehow less likely to at this point.
It's Cronenberg with a Matrixy style film just before the Matrix came out, essentially.
Oh. Is that?
It's actually fascinating. It's a really good movie. It's got Jude
I
Law.
was going to say, I thought that looked like it.
Is that the one with the flesh gun?
That does have a flesh gun, yes. Mhm.
On the cover, from what I can tell.
Flesh gun, say no more. I'm in.
So, high recommend on that. That's your required watching in the next 2 weeks. We'll talk about it on Alkenstar Movie Club.
All right, see you in 2 weeks.
Oh, wait, Willem Dafoe, too?
Huh. It's a. When you were describing it, I was like, wait, did you mean Dark City? But it's a different movie
Yes.
that came out before The Matrix and has similar themes, huh?
Forgot about Dark City.
Everyone
Wow.
was worried about
Dark City's so good.
Y2K, so there was a lot of stuff about technology killing everyone, essentially.
It kind of did, just in different ways than we thought.
Expected, yes. Who'd have thought that it would be social media? Any hoozles.
Rather than leaving out the front door of this tower, is there like a back door we could leave out of and then go around and like we just out of here? We'll go to the other tower.
No, really, only the one main entrance, so... Good luck!
All right.
I think we'll be all right with the main door.
Father, uncles,
And
did
if we
you wish
won't-
to ask for even more money? This seems like a good time to press it.
I mean, we did get a pretty good, cool gun.
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah,
get some
that gun's
free
pretty
ammo?
cool. I've put a
Understood.
lot into it, and I'm just giving it to you for free.
No taxes or anything.
Anything else?
No, I think we're good. I think the only thing we can do now is go to the front. Do you have anything that we could use that will be seen as a peace offering to her?
I believe I gave you this wee cool fortune teller, so yeah, I think that works.
That does seem sufficient.
All right.
We just got to be the seventh grader delivering a note in between two people.
Then the teacher catching us and us having to read in front of the whole class.
All right, shall we?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Yes. Well, I'll see you in a bit, and I'll see you, especially next to me for dinner.
And I'm just walking past, not even paying attention.
Goodbye. 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 Ooh, goodbye.
Thank you.
Can I take one of the Giselles out of the party stash? We got 5 of them.
Go for it.
Do it.
Yeah, jizz it up.
That's
Not on camera.
No.
this is a PG-13 stream.
You could also sell a lot of these things while you're out and about in the gunworks. Also, just so you know, the Giselle, while it does have the Fatal D12 trait, you have to be two-handing it. That's what Fatal Aim means. You already knew that, I saw.
I've been reading.
Cool. Yeah.
You can fire it one-handed, but you can't have a weapon or shield in the other hand.
Right.
Takes firearm, man.
So, cool. So you head out the door and back on out to the gunworks. So you are currently here at the Tower of Engineering. The Tower of Metallurgy is this tower over here. Right to the northeast. The other corner, potentially, of this. Rather close to the Maw of Rovagug.
The second tower, but not the 2 towers. For copyrights.
There's a third tower. Ooh, kitty.
Kitty.
A pair of tall buildings.
Well,
Legally distinct.
There's three tall buildings. Because there's also the Garrison Tower. So that way, you can't make those jokes. Triplet Tower. Okay.
Not go over.
Is it the oh, we have Quincy on stream too. It's the pet hour right now.
Yeah.
Is that Quincy? I can't tell. It's back.
Yeah, that's Quincy.
That's Quincy.
His is better.
We're backlighting today, so.
That's Carrito right there. All right. Pet parade is over.
So do you head just straight to the tower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No reason to go anywhere else.
I think it'd be like actually less suspicious if we just like open about going right over there.
Okay. As you're like walking through, you just hear this immense boom that happens as the Maw Rovagug gets shot off. And no one around you looks perturbed by this whatsoever. Like, everyone just, this is absolutely normal.
Yeah, none of us jump at all.
Yeah, all of you are probably, like, freaked out by this. But noticing that no one else is reacting, this is likely just a normal kind of test of their action. Make sure the cannon is in working order.
Like I've grabbed my shield, I've thrown myself on my father, just cover him like.
Ruxel tries to like walk it off cool,
good.
like he didn't flinch.
Calvin just like screams out, "Jesus Christ!" and puts his hammers up in front of his face. He's like, "I sneeze."
Ruxel tries to look cool, but there's urine down his pants.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Totally
dribble
cool.
time.
So cool. In fact, I've just thought, might as well take a few minutes to go check out this new pants and underwear store. No reason, just cool.
All the
Oh,
cool
look,
kids dribble
Oh,
their pants.
it's super expensive, but that means they're nice. Let's get them.
Oh, my gun oil container leaked.
Comes back with clashing pants.
Content is a serious issue.
Very, very serious. And you walk to this rectangular tower. It looks highly reinforced with all sorts of alloys and or like not all sorts of alloys, just like it is very metallic. The whole thing is put together. It's kind of like metal bricks, but like everything is welded together essentially. It looks very, very tough and nigh impenetrable.
Let's see if we can penetrate it.
I mean, it does have doors.
Phrasing.
What do I roll for gain consent?
Oh boy.
Oy, oy, oy.
Knock on the door, I think.
Yeah.
What we should have done is taken a siege engine from the last tower we were in of engineering to break through. Just
that
imagine
would-
like rolling up a catapult,
Slowly.
big old wrecking ball, and then just like they open the door and they're like, "You could just come in. You don't need to do that."
We bring
Oh,
a gift.
yeah, we do.
Would throwing a thunderstone at it count as knocking?
in a way.
We can probably just gasp, knock on the door.
It might just even be like a walk-in policy.
Check for guns.
It's all guns.
It's just
Here, especially, everything is a gun.
Check if these gun doors are loaded.
just start posing. Guns detected.
Yeah, the the irony is this is the least likely place for the doors to be guns for some reason.
Whoops.
What was that flat check for?
Oh, I just switched over and I was just like, oh, hey, look at this. I didn't remember seeing this before.
Oh, yeah.
Built-in flat checks.
I don't know if you all have realized this. There are flat checks at the bottom of the chat log. There's a DC5 and DC11 button, and that's what those are. If you hover over them, they will even tell you what they apply to, which is nice.
Grabbed her
That's
concealed,
super cool.
Hidden, invisible, confused.
Oh boy. Lots of dice everywhere. Okay, so as you all like approach the tower, this woman comes out, like slams the door open, just bang, and is like, I saw you, you came from them, and she points at the Tower of Engineering.
Excellent observation.
What do you want? Why are you working with them?
Technically,
Well,
our job for them is completed.
we hand over the note. Like,
Just slowly.
we're here to pass along that they're sorry, and they don't think that you're the one who put the gremlins in their underwear. I mean robot's underwear.
And she's like, wait, okay, hold on. And she just like rubs her eyes, and she looks like she's like powered only by coffee at this point.
Yeah.
Like, she has been up for a long time, right? She goes, wait, do you say gremlins?
Yes.
Do you have a gremlin problem too?
Yes, we certainly do.
Damn it!
Son of a biscuit.
Just
Point
got
us
done
in
with the other one.
direction. We're a gremlin-shaped hammer.
My uncle's correct.
I'm sorry, okay, so you came over from there. They've had a gremlin problem, and that's what their thing was?
Yes.
That was like their whole thing.
It was in a spinning robot of annoyance.
And
Okay.
blades.
Okay. So, all right, they have gremlins and we have gremlins. But, okay, maybe they didn't do anything. Look, we've got a problem. And if you took care of their problem, maybe you can take care of our problem.
There it is.
Indeed.
I suppose that's only fair.
Oh, this seemed to help before. And I like pull up part of my face mask and showing my gears.
Whoa,
Oh, you're a robosexual bigot over here. I see. Okay.
Oh, I just wasn't expecting that. Oh, you knew if someone
Not
ran
cool.
up to you and was like, "Look," and then boom, like, look, I haven't I've not slept in like 3 days.
Well,
Someone
Garai,
just walks up to you and does that, and you get thrown off.
Ah, my name is Garai. That is
Nephew
Hi.
Garai. the
This
term
is my
the term "shoot your shot" means something else here, I guess.
this is my father, Jacksonius the Brilliant. He has a new explodey gun.
That's pretty neat. Look,
The
we
man
know all
who is very annoying gave it to him.
we know all about explosions, but this is kind of more like the Marth. Yeah, okay. No, look, they've got their thing, we've got ours. We deal more with the alchemy side of the situation. They do the putting things together. We do the exploding.
Take things apart.
Well, yeah, through explosions. Yes, mostly.
Eventually,
I heal
creating
people with
new-
explosions.
Y- Who doesn't love explosions?
Symphony of Destruction's just playing over here.
Dun, dun, dun.
But she's like, look. Okay. All right. We've had a problem in the Hall of Crucibles. Downstairs. Okay. Look, you guys are gonna take care of this for us, right?
yes.
All right. Downstairs, there's a place that only like the highest of us really know about. Called the Hall of Crucibles. It's where we do a lot of our forging, creating of liquids, all that sort of fun stuff. Oh boy. Look, some gremlins are down there. They did some silly things. There's been a bunch of small explosions over the last several days that are abnormal explosions for us. Yesterday, the explosions died down a little bit. Long enough for me to send 2 of my alchemists to go check it out. That set off another round of explosions.
And they're dead.
I'm pretty sure, yes. We haven't gone in there. We asked Loy for reinforcements. He's refused, saying his soldiers aren't equipped to deal with alchemist messes. That's a bunch of bullshit, but whatever. I think... okay. We sealed it up so that no one else could get in there for right now. We can let you in, and then we'll just make sure that you guys are cool and take care of whatever gremlin problem is in there, and see what happened to my alchemists.
Definitely won't seal the door behind you. Don't worry.
Yeah, definitely not. Does this sound cool?
It feels like gremlin stomping is what this party was meant to do.
It does sound cool, but we cool? That's what we came
And
here
you hand the
You
note.
and me?
for. She's already got the note, I think.
I guess we'll figure that out if you do this for us.
All right.
Huh?
Fair enough.
Frodo's gonna ask one question. She's like, one question for me.
Yep.
Did you get any sort of requisition from somebody from Nax?
No, not Nex. But we did get an order in from Angelique Lovelace, and some Gabian dude. Starts with a P. Can't remember their name. But yeah, we got an order in from them.
From
A bulk supply of chemical compounds.
So
What guy's name?
Varilla busts out her notebook, her leopard print notebook, scribbles this down, turns towards the party, and she's like, "Guys, this is really bad."
Like she's like, I don't know what she wanted with the chemicals, but you know, thought they would be for like forensic work for the shield marshals. Couple days before she departed, she carted away an entire wagon full of chemicals and left the rest behind for later.
Tell you what, we'll take care of this gremlin problem for you, and then we're going to continue this conversation, or we're going to continue it with Marth over in the other tower, or over dinner, better yet. Because I think everyone's getting a different picture or a different piece of the same puzzle, and we need to figure out what's going on.
Dinner. Yeah, okay. Look. You do this for me, and I'll do whatever you need. All right?
Sounds like a deal. And you look like you could use some food.
And some
you
sleep.
can't have things, yeah, other than
Oh,
coffee.
we're invited to dinner later. Maybe you could come.
We'll pick you up on our way out.
She looks like this, by the way. I don't know why I gave her that voice, but here we are.
All the coffee she's been drinking.
That's basically it. I was like, what's the most tired, exhausted voice I can think of? And boom.
That's incorrect. That is Tom Waits.
Yeah, but that's tired and exhausted and like guzzling shards of glass at the same time.
And also, like, still too cool for whatever's going on, so...
Yeah, exactly. Can't
She's been-
care.
Breathing in alchemical fumes.
That Tom Waits has definitely been doing.
Yeah.
She's like, look, okay, if you're gonna go in there, I've got something that you might want to put on. At least one of you can be protected by this. Okay, all right. You know what? I have two of these that I've built. I've got a blast suit that you can put on. And that'll at least help some of you with this. And she leads you to she leads you inside, and you see like just it's like built like a lab, not much dirtier than a pharmaceutical lab, more like a Frankensteinian lab, where there's like little puffs of smoke coming out from everywhere, and people like kind of working on stuff, but everyone just seems kind of like terrified, so they're just kind of all gathered around each other, not saying much aside from like just like looking at you guys be pulled in by Della and just kind of like muttering to themselves and like kind of like looking at you guys with awe at this point.
I wave.
And they just kind of like go, hi.
They stop their smoking and coffee drinking. Hello.
There we go. Here's a picture of the errata cannon, but I think that it's got a lot more doodads than just this.
That's the rocket launcher from Fallout 3.
Hell yeah.
Kind of. And she pulls you back into her office. And
The
she
errata
shows-
cannon looks like something that a 5 or 6-year-old boy drew.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think I have a picture of that on my fridge.
And she pulls you into her office and shows you a couple, and there's two of these hanging like set up on the wall on pegs.
Yes, love it.
That is awesome.
She goes, "Look, this ought to help you at least a little bit." And these are blast suits. 9 level, or it's a level 9 item. It is a suit of +1 resilient full plate armor. Specifically designed to protect against sudden explosions. It has a reaction to it. The trigger is you're affected by an area effect that requires a reflex save, or you would take splash damage from a scatter weapon. The effect is the blast suit locks together into a rigid bulwark, protecting you from the blast but preventing you from moving from your position under any circumstances. You become immobilized, but gain a +2 circumstance bonus to your reflex save against area effects, and gain resistance 5 to all damage you would normally take from the area effects and scatter splash damage. This damage does not affect this doesn't damage the blast suit.
Very cool.
These effects persist for as long as the suit remains in the locked position. You can use an interact action to unlock it.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
You said it is a full plate, so heavy armor.
Heavy armor, yes. So this is
Does
where it's
anybody who wears
completely
heavy
restricted.
armor?
Our inventor, maybe?
I normally wear medium.
But I think you can wear heavy.
I believe I'm trained for heavy. Let me double check.
Or what's the penalty for wearing armor you don't have proficiency in?
Well,
I don't think you get to add it to your. It like basically doesn't contribute to your AC stats at that point.
it basically doesn't work. Plus, if you don't hit the strength check for it, you take a -3 on all of your checks and a -10 to speed.
Okay.
It's a -5 to speed if you hit the strength check, and you don't get those check penalties. It is 0 dex modifier cap and a +6 AC bonus because it is full plate.
Yeah, I can't remember what War Cleric armor progression is. If they get heavy armor at a level, or if you have to take it as a feat. I feel like it was a feat.
I thought the feat just let you take it the heavy armor without taking the speed penalty, something like that.
That could be too.
I'm looking it up now.
Yeah. I think I only have proficiency in medium. Light and medium.
Yeah, I'm trained lighted.
We have no heavy armor wearers? Oh no.
She's like, oh man, that's a real bummer.
Well,
You
we'll
have
just
Telling
have.
me.
Do you have a medium armor version at all?
Well, then it wouldn't be a blast suit, would it?
Father, you should still wear this.
How can you tell how much or what you're capable of wearing?
You look at your class. You're only in light and medium. We don't have a champion. We don't have a fighter.
Fighter, Guardian isn't out yet. I know that heavy armor is absolutely available to War Clerics, but I think it is a feat.
It is that feat.
And that's about it, right?
It might be,
Champion,
yeah.
fighter, guardian, and then if anybody took training,
In armor.
yeah. I already took
Uh,
training once to go into medium and haven't needed to increase since.
Yeah, there's that second level feat for clerics that gives you heavy armor.
So we just take a look at those awesome suits of armor on the wall and give them a pat on the empty
Bag
shoulder.
of carrying.
Yeah. Yeah. We take them and we dump them into our bag of carrying to sell later.
I mean, you can totally do that.
Oh, okay.
We'll put them on before we go in. And Ari rolls a deception check.
Don't worry. As you're putting it in the bag, we'll just put it on in there.
I'm actually. I'm just curious. What happens if I slap this on someone? Yeah. It just does not work for you at all. So, if you're not trained in it.
Well,
I just
boo.
checked on age roll, and age roll dropped to a 16 AC instead of 26.
That's a no bueno.
But at least this will lead into part 3 of worst party decisions video.
Just keep giving me sweet content.
This is the new
Everyone
one.
do something really dumb, and then I'll talk about it in an upcoming video.
That's what I'm here for.
I can promise you that.
I will definitely do that.
I got you. Don't worry, I got you.
I will say, you can retrain a feat if you need to, if you're curious to wear this armor in the future. But you know, to take care of the situation now, you don't
Right
have enough
now.
time to do that.
You
Yeah.
can do it right now.
Roll for push-ups.
But assuming you're leaving back for Alkenstar at some point after the gunworks here, you can retrain your feet while that's happening. I will allow for that.
I might do that.
It would be pretty cool.
As a bit of retcon, on our way over to this tower, could I have stopped at like a what looks like a food cart, but they sell ammunition?
An ammunition cart? What sort of ammunition are you looking for?
Just for the sale.
Oh,
It's one silver.
if I'll say that you asked Marth for it, and he just like poured a handful of like bullets into your into your pouch.
Okay.
He'll jam like 30 rounds in there. How about that? Feel good?
Yeah.
Okay.
30 rounds in my pouch.
Yep. So you cram them into your spacious pouch, going, yes, thank you. Hopefully able to use it later or sell them, as they have a value of 650 gold pieces a pop. And he goes, okay, what else do you need? What can I help you with? Or do you think you can? Are you guys ready to take care of this thing?
Yeah.
Is ever we're gonna be.
Let me just double check my spell list real quick.
Of course we're ready. We're adventurers.
While UV checks their spell list. She brings you through, or she leads you out of her office, bringing you down stairs into a locked hallway that is kind of off the main hallway branch. That's just kind of like hallway, and then down another set of stairs. through another locked door. And in front of you, after that set of locked doors, is just a welded shut door. Just like a blast door, essentially, at this point. It's like, okay, I'll cut through here, and I'll let you guys in. Definitely won't weld you guys back in. Ha ha ha. And then you can take care of those damn gremlins. All right? Sound fair?
Right before we
Sounds
go in,
fair.
I raise my shield and cast Forbidding Ward on Jacksonius.
Okay.
And the enemy is the door.
Gotcha. Okay. She begins to, she like whips out a welding tool and just starts to melt everything. Cut through. Not a cutter, I guess. And then cuts through the weld that they put on the door and goes, okay, alright, whenever you're ready.
And I walk in.
Ins we go.
Alright. Let me
I'm gonna draw my weapons as I go in.
Oh yeah, weapons drawn.
Yeah.
No question.
Shield up. Pick another hand.
let's get you guys in order.
Oh yes. We're doing initiative?
No?
No? Okay.
Arranging
I
our
put it on a
formation.
map where formation is what I meant of in
Oh,
order.
gotcha.
Apologies. Vague wording.
No worries.
Seems fine.
Okay. You open the door.
It doesn't blow up
It
immediately.
does not blow up immediately. And Della just kind of like scurries back and through the other set of doors.
Good luck.
Two enormous
Other doors
crucibles.
behind us.
Yes, they are back here.
Oh,
Okay.
you know, before we get going and slight retconning because we forgot in between sessions,
Yep.
we probably would have healed at some point.
Oh, yeah.
before we
Yeah.
did all this, right? We kind of forgot to go over that at all.
Yeah. Is this? I'd say you'd have like enough time with the discussions and getting things ready that you are probably all just straight up at full health right now.
Yeah, good point. Thank you.
Girai would be able to easily heal all of you, even probably in a 1 10-minute go. So
Garai has like all the treat wounds perks.
Yep.
Really climbed high on that perk tree.
I'm still climbing.
There's
Uh,
two more I gotta get.
okay. In front of you, you see two enormous crucibles, each larger than a wagon, stand in the center of this large hall. The westernmost crucible stands upright, while the eastern crucible has tipped over, spilling a vast amount of cooled metal over the floor, which glistens with an unusual sheen. Overhead, the ceiling arches to a height of 30 feet and is painted with images of cannons firing upon collapsing castles. A dozen smaller alcoves circle the outer walls of the room, each containing a small crucible. Scorch marks and blast residue cover the walls and floor in this room. She backs out. And you guys are free to do what you want.
Let's do a perception check, everybody. See if we notice where they are.
Yeah, go for it.
Blind.
G'day, you don't notice anything.
Okay.
In fact, like,
There might not be a room.
who else? Roxel and Nari. Oh, you guys are all wasting your very good rolls right now. So this is
Sweet.
perfect. One of you rolled a natural 20, but I'm not going to tell you which. You notice nothing aside from the sheen on the floor, and it's
Martin or
quieter,
Charlie?
quieter than you expect.
Nobody.
What?
I got it.
There was a
mean,
sheen on the floor, and I was asking if it's Martin or Charlie.
I
What
get it.
happened?
Probably Charlie.
Yeah. It ain't funny, but I get it.
Actually, surprisingly, it's Emilio.
It's
Hey, he's
Emilio
Estevez.
Estevez.
The one non-sheen. So I think Martin has decided to take it back. I think he's decided to go by Estevez,
I
and
think you're right about that. Yeah.
he might be back to Ramon Estevez again. Is it Ramon or is it Raul? I can't remember. I thought it was Ramon.
I honestly don't know.
Charlie is obviously Carlos. That's his actual name.
Can I roll maybe a crafting check to determine what this now cooled metal is?
Sure.
I too will also do that.
That sounds like a good idea. Okay. So, both of you... Oh, Varela too. Okay. So, all three of you see this, and it's difficult to tell what the metal is. The sheen it gives off makes it seem like it's got some odd property to it, but you can't quite tell what's going on with it at this juncture. It just seems odd and like it doesn't seem to conform to one specific type of metal. It could be an alloy of some sort.
Is it non-Euclidean?
Do you poke it? Do you smack it real hard to see what happens?
I resist the urge.
Ah.
Are we going north or south around the spill?
Let's roll for it.
Okay.
Heads is north. North it is.
Okay. Definitely don't want to go in the yuck puddle.
In the yuck puddle.
All right.
I can't move.
Let's
Jacksonia.
Goes.
yeah, come on.
Jacksonius and Kelvin are both stuck back there.
They're like, good luck to y'all.
Is this on purpose or? I can't tell.
Looking at the yuck puddle.
I was just distracted by its beauty.
Wow, that's a yucky puddle.
Okay. Garai, as you come forward around the front of this tipped over crucible, you see what looks to be almost a puddle within the puddle, like a puddle on top of the alloy that starts to jiggle and wiggle and move, and it sees you, and it forms into something.
Is this like a Ditto type of situation or a Terminator 2 situation here?
T1000.
More of that one. It looks like this.
Oh, that's comforting.
Yep.
Ew.
And begins to wiggle its way out from the inside of the crucible.
Wiggle, wiggle.
And we're going to
Initiative.
go into initiative and take a little break.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So is that in a location that only
Excellent.
I can see it?
Varilla can also see it at this juncture. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Low roll, which is what we all want.
Well, that must be me with the 13.
Yep, that's a natural 1 for Inari.
I don't know why I'm so bad at initiative.
Bad at initiating.
They've got classes for that.
Okay. And we will begin the encounter when we're back in 10 minutes.
Okay. Sounds
Super.
good. See you
Go
soon.
get ready. And we are back. Ruxel, you are first to go. You don't see anything, but you likely see a disconcerted look on Gerdai's face, and you hear and kind of like see these little explosions that are kind of starting to come out of this crucible. It's just like a little pop, 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 pop.
Shock that MOV.
So, Ruxel, what you gonna do? Oh, you are.
Also muted. Mm.
Everyone make sure that you can be heard. That's funny, Patrick.
And I am not aware of this thing because I don't see it. Do I hear it?
You saw like, so you hear little explosions just kind of coming out of there, and you would see some explosions starting to radiate out like here, and like it's moving out of it.
Is this thing behind me lit up?
Yes.
Darn it. Okay.
Everything that is a crucible is lit up currently, aside from the one that is tipped over here.
I am. No, I don't want to do that. That'd be stupid. Okay.
Nah, do it.
Do it.
I'm going to sheath my rapier, move to here.
Now you get a good look at it.
Yeah. And then I'm going to take a shot.
Okay. This is with the piercing wind.
Yes.
Okay. You're grabbing onto it with two hands. Is that what you're?
No, just one-handed, because two-handed would have to be another action.
Gotcha. Oh yes.
That's it.
Oh, it's a hit.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay.
Give me damage. Okay. It seems to take that damage.
All right. That's my turn.
Jacksonius.
Can I can't see this thing from where I'm at.
You cannot.
I gotta
This
go
is
left.
a tipped over, just giant, essentially, cauldron. So
Yes.
you've seen a Ruxel move forward and take a shot into here.
Yeah.
Where the opening
may
of
as,
the
may as
over
well
fan.
utilize the 10 paces at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be there, and then I
Mhm.
can go out to here, I guess. Well, here.
Stay back, yeah.
I think so. I guess that's still a straight. Be a straight shot.
Yeah, it's right through the gap between us, right?
Yep.
Okay. And I may as well try out this new fancy weapon.
Flotomatron.
See how
Okay.
this goes. Oh,
So, go ahead and roll and see if you hit first. The answer is going to probably be yes. Okay. That would be a crit. But you don't have to worry about that. This is just going to be regular damage.
Oh.
Now, roll a d8.
Okay. Oh, that's right. No, that's
7.
A 7 on the errata cannon is piercing damage. So go ahead and roll your damage. Actually, sorry, another d8. So that's there will be one of those die will be piercing, and the other will be cold damage. All right, now just roll damage, regular damage. All right, both of them are 4, so that makes it easy. So you see both of these hit, and it seems to take a surprising amount of damage, more than you think it should have.
okay. Good. Alright. Well,
Wish I had a cold spell now.
I suppose I could reload and fire the same weapon again. Since there's no no reason I wouldn't be able to do that, right? Or no, I can't do that. Just kidding, because I moved on my first. Well, I definitely. Yeah, I don't think I want to fuck around with that with this gun. So I will fire my second weapon then.
Okay.
See how poor this thing does.
Unfortunately.
Yep. So, regular damage.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, seems to do okay.
And I think that's my turn.
Pretty good. Okay.
Let's see what it does.
Bad things.
I don't like that it's barely injured after being hit 3 times.
No, no. I'm like, what?
And you're like, oh, it took a surprising amount of damage.
Just shrugged it off.
I mean, 2,000 hit points are 2,000 hit points, you know.
Same Final Fantasy.
Oh, I did 100 damage. Oh, that's too bad.
Don't mean shit.
Okay. This thing moves.
Ah!
Oh god, nimble dodge. Nimble dodge away from its move.
I don't care what it's doing.
And these constant explosions that go off around it encapsulate all 4 of you that are next to it. So I need all 4 of you to give me a reflex save.
Yay.
Oh,
my
oh,
favorite
oh.
thing.
Ooh, ooh.
When's the last time I used?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Did I use?
I think you used it today. I'm pretty sure.
Is the okay?
Garai, fail. Varilla, fail. Ruxel, success.
Fail with a 28.
Jesus.
Jacksonius, critical success. So, no damage to Ruxel and Jacksonius, and for Garai and Varilla, it will be 18 points of fire damage.
Oh, fuck. Oh, can my shield block fire damage now?
Do you have a shield block of energy?
Excellent question.
You look into that.
Yep.
While I do more damage to all of you.
Excellent.
I'm good.
You don't have to. We know
And
you.
it reaches out with some squiggly tentacles. I'm not sure who it's gonna go after because it doesn't do thinking very good. That will be Varilla.
Of course.
Hey, it's luck of the roll. Rolls a 41
It's a crit.
for 62 points of damage.
Varilla's.
I'm sorry?
Varilla's down to a quarter of her health.
Okay. And for its next pseudopod, good eye. A 31 to hit, which is a regular hit.
Leave my child alone.
On this, you can definitely use the shield block.
Yep. I am.
Okay, that's 29 points of damage without the shield block being used.
So do I hit
Click
half?
the block button there.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Okay.
And then I hit the damage? Or half?
Yes, then damage.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so you and your shield both take 20 hit points of damage. But that's its turn.
That's a good shield. Holy cow. I suppose that's what you do as a shield-bearing war priest cleric, huh?
You do shields. Varilla, you're fucked up.
Varilla's doing real bad. She is going to try to completely rearrange what she was going to do. She's going to try to tumble through its square.
Okay. That would put you here. Or here. Okay. Oh, Lord. I have to check every single time. It's against reflex DC, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. You succeed.
How?
You now have panache.
She's here. She has panache. And she is going to continue that move. To here.
Okay.
Hopefully out of its range, and that she is going to throw a odd lightning. Because that's what she had in her hand.
Okay. Alright, that's a hit.
This thing seems to be easy to hit.
Roll me damage. Okay.
A minute and a max. Perfectly average.
As all things should be.
Oh. No, it doesn't take that one. It takes that. Okay.
So it takes that damage, some damage.
Yeah, it takes all
and then
that
she
damage,
will reach in.
and it's off guard until the start of your next turn.
Nice.
Okay. That was her goal, to make sure everybody can hit. And then she is going to pull out a lesser healing potion.
So,
But she can't drink it.
when the splash comes off of it, don't forget, I need Godai, Jacksonius, and Ruxel to take 2 points of splash damage.
Is it electrical?
It is electric.
Then I don't think I
So-
take any, but let me
Yeah, you might be resistant.
Ooh, you got that jolt coil in your armor, don't you?
And that's it.
I'm sorry, I forgot about splash damage, guys.
Oh, that's not a big deal.
2 points of splash
I was
damage.
aiming for the southeast quadrant.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, now that this thing is off guard, Adriel's gonna go ahead.
So just quickly, I'll Adriel in a second. Aiming for quadrants doesn't work with how the splash works on this. If you hit the creature, then the splash affects everything around the creature. That's how splash works. Yes, Adriel. Sorry.
Okay, so Adriel, courageous anthem for the first action.
Mm-hmm.
Now that it's off guard, I'm gonna change up my plans and go ahead and move in and take a strike at this stupid thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I take no damage, Focal.
Perfect.
Ooh, yeah.
That is
Critical.
definitely.
This thing is easy to hit, it turns out.
Nice.
Okay. That is. It's not critical though, so I need you to
I know.
roll. So I'm going to half that.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm just gonna make it easy and just do. Oh, it's 11 and 9 plus.
Plus 4, plus
One in
1.
time.
Okay, so plus 5. All right.
Can I do
25. It is just 25. All right. You can
Oh.
do your opportune riposte.
Can I do that with it? I've only got one weapon out and it's still in the firing position though.
Then you unless you can whack it, if it's a combination, it's a piercing wind, so I think it is a combination, right?
It is, yeah. All right, so I'll smack it.
Hey, we got it to injured.
You do. You have to use a thing to change it from one to the other, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I don't know. Can
Yeah.
I use? Yeah. What's the rule on that? It's kind of fishy.
I think I'm going to.
Maybe it's in that position at the start of his turn then?
You know what? I'll let that roll. If you, it has to be kept in that position at the start of your next turn, so you can only do a melee, or you have to interact to get it back to
Okay.
ranged. So you do not have to do this. You can if you'd like.
I'd like to.
Okay.
And then
So roll damage. All right,
Oh,
and takes some of that damage.
I keep forgetting I have that spell. I'm dumb.
Okay, so courageous anthem, move, strike, and then Ruxel opportune riposts using
Yup.
his reaction for this round. That puts it on Garai.
Okay. Let's see here. First action, I touch myself.
Me too.
Sure do.
Using the first interaction on my vital beacon, which is 4d10. How do I base damage? Wait, huh? It pops out a damage roll thing. Can I just roll 4d10 on the left?
We'll just roll the damage roll.
Okay.
Then press the healing button with it.
Oh yeah, say that. You see, it came up as 0.
Okay, well, that's weird.
Yeah.
All right, roll 4d10.
Sorry.
Nope,
Figure
you're
it out
good.
later.
That's not on you. Good healing.
Thank you. So 71. Alright, so that's 1 action. Let's see here. Second action, I will raise my shield before I forget. Move. There we go. And then third action, thwack at it.
Oh, not run away.
Nope. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this new interface.
Hey, you're good.
There's that. I got that selected. Do I just hit the dice then? No, that's initiative. Shoot. I'm not seeing it. I'm sorry.
You're not seeing your hammer?
No, I see the hammer, but I don't see anything to click to
Click the big hammer button.
I am.
See, I just clicked it and it rolled. So, you should just be able to click on the big hammer button that's on the bottom thing.
And that is the big picture of the hammer, right?
Right, the one that has toggles and drop prone right next to it.
Yes,
You click on it and it does nothing.
that is correct.
Cool. Then I guess for now go back to the other interface. I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, you know, it's me, so
For what it's worth, I only ever roll strikes from my character sheet. I find it easier.
There's also the drop-down HUD that you probably
Yeah.
still have as well.
yeah, that's true.
I'm still using the old one too, so
Whatever you want to do. Okay,
Oh.
that's a hit.
It
Roll
would have been a
damage.
crit.
Okay. So, 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. It takes no of that damage.
Okay, now we know.
And, in fact,
It gets healed.
you smack it. And, it explodes.
what?
And I need all
I mean,
four
you
of
and me both, creature.
I need all 4 of you.
To climb into the heavy armor.
This is a 10-foot radius, but there's no one within 10. To give me a reflex save.
Okay. Preemptively, I
Should
don't
that
think I've
fail?
used Cat's Luck in a while specifically. If I happen to fail a reflex throw,
Is it a day or is it a hour? Because you used it before
Well-
during this day.
okay, because I've got a bunch of them. As I've got Lucky Escape, and I've got
Cat's
Hit
Luck.
the Dirt. That's the one I for sure used.
Ye-
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. You sure did.
Oops.
Once per day.
Yep, that's what I said. Alright. Fuck me.
Ruxel, success. Thus a critical success. Everyone else, fail. Jacksonius, critical fail.
Is that... And I can't hero point that?
You can hero point that, yes.
Probably should do that.
Yeah.
Let's see how much worse we can make it. Not
Okay,
critical,
that's
hopefully.
now a regular fail.
Cool.
Okay. So, everyone that is not Ruxel will take not terrible 15 points of fire damage.
That's really not bad. I was
Could have been
expecting
worse.
However,
And And I have to do something interesting.
Hooray.
Brag about it.
Is it split?
Yeah, I was gonna say
It
Yeah.
splits, but in a way you don't expect. Okay.
It's now on our side.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. There's 3. Okay. That there. And then another. All right. So it splits into 2.
Oh.
It becomes both of these are medium size.
Oh, and Calvin didn't even get to Titan Wrestler it.
You know, as a fellow GM, I can hear the glee in your voice.
It's very fascinating. And both of them explode out to over here. They explode in a random direction, and they both rolled the same random direction. So
I'm glad that you appreciate that as being random, unlike every client I ever worked with who would ask for like randomized images, and then if the same image came up twice, they were like, "Then it's not random." And you're like,
I don't think you
"Not
understand
random
what
parts."
Apple had to redesign its shuffle algorithm because people would complain about that.
So
Yeah.
it automatically removes the previously played thing.
Well, not just that, but it also means that it's not playing like a song that would be like 1 or 2 down that album track as well.
Yeah, I've had to do stuff like that so many times. Like, the random image picker is actually this complex algorithm.
That's
Has to be n+4 farther away from whatever. Yeah.
that's annoying.
Pseudo.
I'm gonna do a crafting check for overdrive.
Nice
Sounds
call.
good.
Shit. Hey.
Regular success.
Okay.
Success is still.
You can hero point it if you want.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Save it for. Oh, we're.
You have the effect on the chat card if you want to drag it onto your character or your hotbar.
I do actually have more hit points than I started my turn with, so success.
Gonna, second action, move.
Mhm.
Then, gonna do a big ol' swipe on this guy.
Okay. You enter that aura, so of the explosions. So go ahead and give me a reflex save.
As soon as I.
Are you using the new one?
Yeah, but I have the. Flex save.
Reflex. Yeah. Okay, Phil. You will take 15 points of fire damage. That's a good roll on 66, but a bad roll for you on 46. Alright, what are you doing now?
I'm gonna open up a can of whoop ass. Come on.
Okay. Alright. That's a hit.
Smash those lines.
Okay. It will take none of that damage.
Fuck. Well,
And alright.
Wait, I should have been paying better attention. What kind of damage did it not end up taking? A hammer hit?
Yeah.
Bludgeoning.
Two
Bludgeoning.
different hammer hits.
All right. Okay.
Because
One
it
to the
didn't get affected by Gradai's hit either.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Morbid.
Amped Astral Rain piercing.
Okay.
Place 5-foot cube. It should be bigger than that, right?
A 5-foot burst.
Yeah, 5-foot burst is what I want to place. Here we go. I got her. But not there. I want to hit both of them with it.
Yeah. No matter who you hit, you're going to either hit Kelvin or Adriel. So choose
Can
one.
I do? Question: Can I do a 5-foot burst centered in the middle, like on the line?
It has to
and
be
then
on. No, it is on a creature.
Oh,
You can hit me. I got more
Either-
points.
Yeah. Either one of us can take it, but Kelvin's a little bit tankier and hasn't been hurt as much as Adriel.
okay. I mean, so looking at the way it's placing it, based on me just like I don't know if you can like I can't do that.
That's
It's not.
if you can place it like that, then sure. But I didn't think that's how it works. But I am glad to be wrong. Let me. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna look up burst and make sure I type PF2E afterwards.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, type that.
Nobody has any kind of cold magic or anything like that, do they?
I wish I did.
Nope. Man,
You're
a
the-
druid would be good right now.
You're the best with that gun.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, your gun could accidentally do blunt damage and kill us all.
Okay.
Oh God.
So burst
Yeah.
is a single corner. It is the corner. So I was wrong. I apologize.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I've seen too many emanations and things like that. So neither Kelvin nor Adriel will be affected. I apologize.
Sweet. And then it's not letting me click the damage button. User Morbid lacks permission to update.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. You wanted piercing, you said?
Yes, please.
You sure you don't want the bludgeoning?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Please no, thank you.
Okay. I think I might be able to hit roll damage now.
Alright. And these guys have to roll reflex saves. One fails and one succeeds, so failure, dude. Which one are you?
Oh, I'm right here.
Ha ha ha.
I am failure, dude.
Okay, so you're going to take regular, and you take half. All right, cool, perfect.
That's it for me. I only get the 2 actions.
Oh right.
Natural one, Ruxel.
I'll have you know that a Japanese beetle just landed on my screen right here.
You're gonna okay,
And
Ruxel,
it's
you're
not
gonna
going within the order.
Oh, shit.
better
Oh,
reflex
okay.
save if you go there.
Surprise action.
Sorry.
Yeah, good call.
There, I want to move to there, and
Okay, now
I
you
want to
still
use.
give me a reflex save because you're still right in the 5-foot aura of it.
Oh.
Okay, that is a fail.
Ah. I want to hero point that. No, I don't. It's fine.
You'll take 14 points of fire damage as these constant explosions expel out of these guys.
Okay, then I want to use my quick draw and draw my striking rapier and hit that in a single action.
Okay.
Get that out of the way. Where'd it go? Draw, and then not attack.
Oh, I forgot to do something. Oh, guys, I've been so excited to do this, and I just forgot to do it. I'm gonna do
Is
it
it
now.
gonna hurt us? Then that's okay. You don't have to.
Sorry, I forgot to do things too.
You know, I don't know if it will. It does. So, you know what? Ruxel, undo what you just did, because this is probably going to change your thoughts on things.
Okay.
When it exploded, all of the liquid here, or the spilled metal, crystallized into razor shards. And I need Kelvin and Inari to actually give me a reflex save.
Ah, crap. Okay.
Neat.
There we go. Easy.
Okay, Inari, totally fine. Kelvin,
Totally fucked.
yeah, you fail. I wish this hazard were a little bit more good for me to be able to roll.
Does Varilla need
Here we
to
go.
roll as well with 1 foot in the bottom of the lake?
Oh yeah, Varilla does.
Sorry,
Come
Varilla.
on.
Teacher, you forgot to give us homework.
There we
They're
go.
only near death.
Snake
I'm
on
sure
the
it'll.
homework.
Was that fort or
Get
reflex?
it.
Oh, that's cool. The graphic changes. Nice.
Yeah.
I have a macro for that.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
So whatever it changes to, it will do that. That is
Hero point. Hero point.
Well, Varela also rolled fortitude instead of reflex.
yeah, it should be a reflex save. That's a 2 still wouldn't have been very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is
A fail. No.
that is a success actually.
I will still
So-
burn my hero point for dumbassery.
Ignore this. I rolled the wrong number.
Oh
Try
yeah,
to
I
kill
did
us.
too.
The wrong type of dice, not wrong number of dice. So on 5d6, that's actually not terrible. 13 points of damage to Kelvin, and 6 points of damage to Varilla.
I can't click on it.
Nope, you have to type it in.
You can't.
Oh no, my number pad's not working.
Hit and unblock.
Nah.
So, Ruxel, now you can see if you want to go into these razor shards or not. Would you like to go into razor shards?
No, Ruxel's gonna move right there and attack this guy from here.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. You're going to do the same thing, so take that same damage back on the 14 points of damage if you healed yourself up from it.
I did
Is
not.
this-
Okay,
Is this boss fight just like a anti-vape PSA?
These are your lungs.
Alright, draw with the quick draw and strike while it's right there.
All right. That hits.
Oh,
Hit on 2.
Regular damage. All right. It takes
and
some of that.
okay, and then I'm going to do a double slice.
That is too many actions for what you have done.
It is.
Double slice is not just one action, so
It's
Then I will attack again.
You could have double sliced when you got into there.
Now I did the quick strike or quick
Oh,
draw.
right, quick drop. You're right.
Yeah, so I couldn't do that. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to attack it again. This time with the piercing wind, not at that map, but at this one.
That'll be a hit. Okay. For some of that damage.
And that's my turn.
All right. Jax Onius.
I will be performing a running reload as my first action.
As you run away.
May you someone remind me what the modifier key is when you're running to hold it down to continue on. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know how to describe it. To keep going on your
Drawing a
path
line.
as you're walking.
Oh, is it shift?
Yeah, I thought maybe it was shift. You hold it before you go?
I think you're holding it
Yeah.
as you're moving.
Something like that.
Okay. I just want to avoid the crystalline lake here now.
Oh, but you can also just like
I didn't
move. And
Okay.
then when you move again, it's not going to start. It still eats up the rest of your movement.
Okay. Wait, how far did I go?
It was 20 feet.
Okay. And okay, so I was gonna ask, what are the odds of doing bludgeoning damage now with this?
It's 1 in 8.
Okay.
You're rolling a d8 every time. So, but well, actually, it's you're rolling 2 d8 for 2 different types of damage. So I guess, I mean, it's 2 1d8 or 2 1 and 8s. I don't know exactly how the math works out on probability with that.
All right. Well, I'll take the chance, I guess.
Take a chance on me.
But I am going for the one on the right now. Wait, actually, no, I shouldn't do that.
Whichever one you want.
Yeah, we definitely want to try to kill one of them off. All right. I will fire with the big gun.
The new errata cannon. Okay, roll me.
Oh. Was it? I was supposed to do the D8 first.
No, that's totally fine because that's if you hit or not. Now you can roll the 2 d8s that you must roll.
Okay. Well, that's all right. I can do both at once. If I do 2 D8s, yeah. At once, or do you want them separate?
Yeah. You can roll 2 d8. Then that'll. One's
4
a
to
4,
6.
one's a 6. So one is bludgeoning and the other is fire.
Oh,
Shit. Damn it.
No. Oh no.
Oh no.
The
So
worst possible outcome.
before, actually, you don't need to roll any damage. You do no damage to it whatsoever.
Great.
Stupid errata cannon.
All right. I will risky reload my second weapon.
Hit. Okay. It takes what seems like all that damage.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I forgot to add the other one to initiative. But you know what? That doesn't matter, because they're right next to one another, and they are going to merge, rejoin themselves together.
Now we're at full hit
And
points.
I bet they're gonna explode.
No.
They can't explode the same tune they merge, obviously.
That's not true. This is
That's just
it is
math.
it is fun when you have to pull out the calculator for a creature when you're playing. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll remove that one, and this one becomes large. Vroom.
Does that count as the creature entering the area of my astral rain?
Interesting. I will say yes. I will also say that it entered the slicer dicers here. So
That's fair.
So reflex save.
yeah, it's gonna do
Great.
two reflex saves.
Here's the astral rain damage.
So it rolled a 31 for Astral Rain.
That's a success.
Okay, so we'll take half of the Astral Rain. And then it rolled a fail on the slicey dice.
I'm also wondering if that would count as a manipulate or move action, so that I can reflexive courage it.
There are no traits attached to that one.
Oh, boo.
I would let you know if they did. On 5d6, it takes 19 points of damage, so that's not terrible either. Okay, it is now badly injured. And well, there's people right next to it.
If you could call him that.
Yeah. I didn't play this, I think, quite correctly last time around, but I'll play it correctly from here on out with Aura, where it's when you enter the Aura or you start your turn within the Aura. I don't think I got everyone with the starting your turn within the Aura last time, so
I think that's true.
I will do that from now on. Because I want you all to know why I'm fucking up, if I'm fucking up.
We appreciate that.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to make this fun for me.
Oh, yay.
Go ahead. TPK.
Just what we all want.
Yes, this will hit everyone aside from Jacksonius. So it combined together, and now
Oh boy.
explodes itself.
Okay.
Am I in it? I don't think
Oh, yeah.
I am.
No, actually, no, you are out of it.
Wait,
Russell.
does it hit Varilla?
Where's Varilla?
Bottom left.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
hits Varilla. It's hitting
Oh,
Varilla.
come on.
Oh, wait. No, it does.
Look,
Wait.
it's outside the green.
Hold on. Do it one more time. Move.
Yeah, why is it like half of the square
I'm
is...
trying. It's lagging so bad.
Varilla looks safe to
Varilla
me.
was just outside of it.
Nice.
Yes. Otherwise, yeah, Verla's gonna go down. So.
Okay, so this will be Grai, Adril, Kelvin, and Inari.
All right.
Adril rolled.
Reflex, you said?
Yep.
Yep.
It's all explosions, so all reflex.
That's a death fail.
So, Grai, that is a critical fail.
In that case, I would like to use my hero point.
Yep.
Oh. There we go.
Okay, so now everyone regular fails. And all of you are going to take... Not bad. 16 points of damage. It could have been much
Wow.
worse on 66 worth of damage.
What type of damage is it?
Fire and bludgeoning. If you have resistance, it will automatically apply that.
No, not. Don't worry. It was from something else.
Sure. While it explodes, it also will split.
I'm assuming if we take out one of the little ones, it can't merge back together.
That would make sense.
Okay. I deleted the one when I should have just not deleted it. Okay, you, medium. You, also medium. And now, again, D8. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one throws itself here. And the other one, it slams into the
Bonk.
crucible. And the other one goes south
Alright.
and
Not to
lands.
be a Debbie Downer, but does that count as it entering the astral rain?
Now, okay, is it entering the astral rain if it's in the astral rain and then is still in the astral rain?
Moved into a different square within.
Right. What's the verbiage on that? And it's not Debbie Downer. I want the real
In
answer.
or enters it is what it says. In the area or enters the area.
It was already in the area, so it's not
Okay.
entering the area. It already was
Sure.
there.
Is this right? This one's unharmed?
Hold on.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay.
I have stuff to do.
Just the
Oh,
fear
wait, hold- hold on a
in
second.
James' voice.
There's a lot going on with
Oh
this.
god.
First, I'm making sure that I threw it the correct amount of space. Yes. Okay. Now, this one. How much hit points does it have? Okay, that many. Okay. So this will have that many. And this will have that many. And I need to add you to initiative. Okay. Great. All right. Cool. Woof. That's a lot going on. This one also needs to make a reflex save as it lands into the beetles. Rolls real well. So it succeeds. And don't worry, everyone who's targeted, that's not on you. So we'll take 10 points of damage. Alright. I think I've done everything for this that I can. Holy hell. Alright.
So just for sorry, which of the two just took the extra 10 damage?
The one
This one?
here, actually, they both should do it. You're right. Both of them should be doing it. Succeeds as well. I'm rolling really well on these 5d6s. Okay. Okay, I think I'm finally done. Varilla.
Really slams that potion real quick, locks in, loads, and fires the crescent cross.
Oh, thank God, not blunt.
Because I've been using it wrong this entire time. So it does actually, if you're changing barrels, quote unquote, or changing firing things, that is an action. It is not as free as I thought it was. So
Okay.
hold on.
Well, we gotta go back to chapter 3.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, how many levels have you been doing that? We got a lot of campaign to read here. This is clearly why Astra died.
Okay. That hits.
Like all these would have been a crits.
Yep. Oozes.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Now I don't know if
all that damage.
I don't know if he'd say that was an already loaded chamber or not. Either way, so that's up to you.
If you haven't fired it yet, then yes, it was loaded.
Okay, so that would be a loaded chamber, and then with that, she will draw her swad.
There's
Hold
no
on.
spot.
One more thing.
Oh.
Because it exploded. Oh, nope, razor shards again. Okay, so, yeah, it just stays the same. Alright.
There
Never mind,
was,
it's all good.
there's no
Nothing-
splash damage from me being in that circle or anything like that.
That's... Nope, that's
Or
the
what-
martial aura of Varilla.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my circle.
That's a good thing.
We are good.
Okay. Complicated. Adriel.
Okay. Adriel does not need to use an action for Courageous Anthem
Yeah.
because of the successful strike on the last turn.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to put one of these things down.
No,
Please
put
do.
down.
I think that
You're a
one
jerk.
further south has taken more damage.
Well, I think they're both pretty beat, so I'm not too worried. I am going to use my first actual action to cast Sure Strike. Because I want to be sure that I kill something.
That you
And then
strike.
I'm going to pick up some of those glass shards to deal some slashing damage with telekinetic projectile.
Nice. Very
Uh-huh.
All right, didn't end up needing Sure Strike, but
Second
that
one.
is fine.
Yep.
I mean, the first one is a critical hit, and we know that it doesn't get better than that. So
So, regular damage.
there it is. Cool.
Okay.
Couple of ones in there.
takes all that damage.
Still not dead though, huh?
No. It's an ooze.
Ooh. All right. Kill it dead, everybody.
I'm still standing.
It's a much stronger than you oozed before. Okay, this thing. Yeah, we'll do it this way. It strides to here. It will take another 5d6 worth of damage, depending on its reflex save.
You would.
It will take half of that. Okay, so another 7 points. You can see me mathing in my head.
I would love if it died on the way over.
That would be funny. However, it's a news. Okay, then. Both Jacksonius and Varilla need to give me a reflex save. As these explosions continue to come out from it. Pretty good, Jacksonius.
Pretty good.
That's a regular save. Varilla. I think Davy left his post, thinking I wouldn't do anything to him.
The fool.
That could be.
Jacksonius, you will take. All right, 7 on 46, so that's going to be half. I don't know why you are still all targeted, all of you people.
Welcome back. Roll a reflex save.
Oh my gosh, I step out to use the potty real quick, and oh my god, what are you doing to me?
Yeah, that's why you can't ever leave when it's the creature's turn.
It's why I wear a diaper during these sessions.
I was gonna say, do you not wear Pathfinder 2e diapers?
You fools.
I was
Past
gonna make
that might
a
explode.
depends joke earlier, but it's a good opportunity.
Okay, Varilla,
That could be a
that
good
fails.
sponsor.
You will take 7 points of fire damage.
I do agree they could be a good sponsor, Shave. If you wanna.
Yeah.
You could just
Okay.
do a lot of turn to the camera and like, I crap my pants all the time. But
The gamer demographic is aging.
All the cool kids crap their pants.
Let's see which one of you it hits first. Oh, Varilla, it's hitting you
Oh.
first.
God. My friend. My
This
poor
is
friend.
all. I swear it's all luck and rolling. Okay, regular hit, not a crit. For 26 points of damage.
Oh, that's
And
not
they're
good.
And Verilla's down.
In the broken glass.
And Jacksonius, you get swacked at with the second pseudopod attack, which hits for 32 points of damage.
Great. You tell me I have no more of these ways to avoid this anymore. This is all my
It's
options.
hitting your AC, so do you have a way to avoid it hitting your AC?
Oh,
Yes, lie. Lie about your AC.
Lie.
Just change that in character.
Do it.
All right,
Yes, I'm
That's
actually a god. I
3,
forgot to mention.
2, 1, good eye.
Hello.
Oh, I didn't take the damage yet, though.
Yes. Oh, don't worry. Yeah, you don't have
Yeah,
to.
don't worry, go ahead and take it.
It's too late.
Nope. Never too late.
Nope.
No.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay, good eye. What you gonna do?
3
3 action heal so you can heal back up my oozes?
I know. No, I'm going to start by targeting the body of my buddy. Then casting a second level heal. Not
Take
second,
him down to
2
one
action.
death save.
Yep. 2 action heal.
I assume on Varilla?
Yes, I've targeted Verla.
Oh. Gotcha.
Holy schmoly.
There you go.
So 56 points of healing for Varilla. 4th rank heals are fun.
Holy
When-
cow,
what?
that literally put her up to 50%.
That would have
Next,
taken me to 100.
Oh, God,
next one will
are you
does
still
even more.
cursed? I forget.
No, that's just my hit point max.
Okay. And I'm just double checking real quick. Sorry.
It's my D6 hit dice Constitution +0.
There. Then I will cast a first level 1 action heal on myself. I will gain 7 hit points back.
8. Oh, yeah, 7.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Silly Courageous Anthem. Still doing that thing.
Yep. I'll subtract the 1.
Yep. Alrighty, Kelvin.
I am gonna do
Give me a reflex save first.
a reflex save first.
I was debating if it would have been funny for me to do that on Jacksonius instead and just let.
It would have
Oh,
been
Father's
funny.
taking any hit points. Oh
It
no.
would have been funny. That's a fail. So 18 points of fire damage for you.
Oof.
All right. Oh, would that be a better?
Oh, shit.
Second.
Shit.
Use your hammer.
Sorry, Fogel.
Yeah.
It's okay if you say no here, obviously, but would it be okay if I don't heal those 7 hit points and instead have raised my shield?
Hands off the chess piece for this one, bud.
Yep. That's why I said it's okay.
That's you said it's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
You won't get mad. Yes, I understand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
No, I don't think you understood. I said it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry, it's all right. I'll do it. I'll take care of it.
I'm gonna double slice. So there's my first one.
Okay.
There's my second one.
hmm
Did I get 2 critical hits?
I mean, yeah, but it only does regular damage, and it does no damage. So that's 2 actions. I saw Morbird throughout that exchange.
Then I'm gonna...
3rd action hammer strike.
No! Gonna do a explode on... Inari. Wait.
It's probably more valuable on yourself.
Okay.
You can heal 41 hit points, and I can only heal 16.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do Tearing Restoration on self.
Okay.
14 points of heat.
Wow, that's a bummer on 4d10. Okay. Uh,
Wow.
roll. There. You'll see in the chat log there's a DC 15 flat check button. Go ahead and click that. Beautiful. You can do another unstable action still this combat. So you could Searing Restore yourself again if you wanted, or someone else. All right, Inari.
I unleash my psyche.
Okay.
I'm going to sustain my spell, and while sustaining it, I'm gonna move it like that. Wait, no, I'm not. That doesn't hit the guy, and I'm not making another one either. Get this one out of here. Okay. I guess I'll just leave it where it is. That's fine. I'm gonna sustain it and hit that guy with it. So that's a reflex save, please.
Yeah. This is an energy effect, isn't it?
An energy effect? Force? Is that what you mean?
Force. Perfect.
Piercing force.
Okay. Cool.
Manipulate.
Reflex save for him. It rolls actually surprisingly well. I'm assuming this is a success.
DC 26, so yes.
Okay. So we'll take half that. But it still takes all of the half of that. And you know what? I'm going to implement this. That is an area with energy.
It's a massive furious thoughts, if that helps.
Oh, massive furious thoughts. Okay.
Numerous blades or other shapes that rain down.
Okay. Well, never mind then. Yep, we're good.
Okay.
I accept that explanation.
Alrighty. Then I'm gonna hit him with Psyburst.
Okay.
If I can find the right.
Razzle dazzle.
Hit him with the old Razzly Dazzler. Where's my freaking Psyburst?
Razzly Dazzler.
So there's another reflex save for you.
Okay.
Oh, does this have to do bludgeoning? Are you kidding me?
It sure does.
No, I don't want. That's dumb. Okay. It's fine. I said
Great.
it.
It takes no damage.
Alrighty, and then I'm gonna restore my own mind.
Because it's pretty exhausted at this point.
Kelvin just reaches out to high five you.
Ruxel.
Ruxel's gonna move to here while avoiding all the sharpy spiky thingies.
Well done.
So go there. That's 20. That's 15. And that's another 20. That's my 40 movement.
Okay, roll me a reflex save.
Ooh, that's right.
Alright, critical success.
Alright, and gonna double slice it.
Man, that success into a critical success really is nice, huh?
It is.
Are you gonna double slice it with 2 bludgeoning weapons?
No.
Oh,
Hit
okay.
it with the double light hammer.
So how do we do that again? We roll both the attacks, then we do damage?
Yep.
Say no more, fam. I'm on it.
Oh, that was supposed to be on this one.
Okay.
And
Yes.
then...
Do the other attack. Also hits.
Gonna do damage for both.
Cute runaway, Varilla.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. It takes all of that. Well, not all of that. It takes slightly less than that. But because you combined them, it didn't remove your... Or you didn't get, like, extra sneak attack that it took away this time around. So,
Gotcha.
pluses. And that's your turn,
It is.
Jax Onius. Give me a reflex save.
Cool. Okay, that's
Okay, with the
Easy.
regular fail.
fucking fantastic.
Oh, you're fine. 16 more points of fire damage.
Uh-huh. Am I fine though?
Yeah, you're fine.
Only near death.
You could have gone down to dying like Varilla did already once.
So,
You can just
real
walk
quick,
away.
actually, I have a few questions. So, the
Yeah.
Eradicanon, didn't you say it was non-fatal?
Nope.
Oh, I heard something about fate. Okay. Well, that's
doesn't
that.
Handed.
It doesn't have
have
fatal
Nolan.
trait.
Yeah, there
Yes.
you go.
I misunderstood what you were saying. Well, I'm not sure I understood what you were saying, because there's non-lethal damage, but there's lethal damage. It just does lethal damage, but it doesn't have the fatal trait attached to it like the hand cannon does. However, at this point, the fatal trait doesn't really do much for it. Well,
Does it have the fetal trait? Does it turn things into babies?
Yes.
Or
it's immune
feti?
to crits, so
Okay. So, neither here nor there, but here's another thing I was reading about it. There's a couple things in here. First off, it has a 2-action activate, it says. And
Right.
then it also says frequency once per day.
yeah, so that's that once per day it can explode all of the damage types out in a like 30-foot cone,
Okay.
and that takes 2 actions.
That's fine. I'm not gonna risk it anymore. I'm just going with the basic gun at this point. And I am going to let's see. I'm going to I think I'm actually gonna risky reload as my first action with the other gun.
Sure.
The dueling pistol.
That is a hit.
Dang.
Surprising.
It's a news. Low AC, high HP. Okay, takes that.
Alright. Second action. I will regular reload. The same gun.
Uh-huh.
And then third action, fire again.
Alright. That's another hit. Alright. Another 13 points of damage.
Good lord.
Yep.
Okay, Rock, Rock's didn't end their turn. Then Jacksonius didn't do it. And now it's my guy's turn. Cool. Alright. doesn't move. So, reflex save, right?
For your ongoing effect?
For the astral rain?
No, only if it enters the area.
Okay. Cool. So, let's see who he's going to hit.
I do the damage on my turn unless they enter the area.
Got it. First attack on Kelvin. There's a crit. Kelvin takes 56 points of damage.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
Still up.
You can do it, Uncle.
And let's see who the second strike is against.
I know what I'm doing my turn, right?
Inari for this one.
Oh, this bastard's got reach.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Regular hit for Inari.
At least not a crit.
I see Morbird Dirt digging for something to try and
Well,
avoid.
I've got a couple reaction spells, but the one is if I'm hit by a crit, and the other one does bleed damage, and I assume this guy can't take bleed damage, so... Whatever
yeah.
damage you want to give me, I'll just take it.
Okay. Not terrible. 22 points of damage for you. And
Not terrible.
It's just gonna do this last strike. And back to Kelvin.
Oh, God. Please miss.
And that misses. Kelvin lives.
At 2 hit points.
Adriel.
Oh, God.
Yikes. All right. Let's move. Yep. Let's take another swing.
Take you a reflex save.
Why do I need to take a reflex save?
Because you entered its exploding aura.
Oh, okay.
You also need to take one for entering the astral rain.
Teacher.
All right. I'm not moving.
Yep, good
Forget
call.
it. Forget it.
Throw more glass shards at it.
Oh boy, I wish I could help lay on hands, but I'm not
Right?
moving through that. So
No.
oh well.
Eat shit, Kelvin.
Yeah. Let's just
Currently
see.
am.
Just stay up till I go. Hold on.
Okay. We're gonna try to put this thing down with a 3-action force barrage. Let me double check my spell rank. Yep. 3rd rank, so that should be the first time it's heightened.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's my first start. Minimum. 2nd. Minimum. 3rd.
Why can't you roll well?
Minimum. 4th. Okay.
Okay. All right. Oh man.
5th. There we go.
So it's average. Oh, about average, I guess.
All right, that averages out in the end. Take all of that and die, please.
It won't.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
It's got more hit points than the one in the bottom. The bottom one has taken more damage than that.
Oh. Brutal. Okay.
Yep.
Well, Kelvin,
So,
I think our eyes got you. Good luck.
Varilla, you are prone. having just been knocked unconscious. And all of your shit's on the
Frilla's
floor.
not. I'm assuming she loses panache when she's knocked unconscious.
Did she just move?
I
also?
can't say that for certain. I actually don't know if she does.
She's
Don't know either, but it would only make sense.
It does make sense. We'll go with no more panache.
She's not supposed to be a square above
Oops.
where she was, right?
No.
No, I keep on hitting buttons because I try to type without deselecting my character.
Hitting.
I also
buttons.
just Googled panache, which apparently, if you Google panache, a bra shows up. Yes. She's just going to pick up her weapon, the rapier.
Yep.
And then she's just going to reach over and start slashing like, ah!
Okay. Fair enough.
Are you... Oh, so she misses the first one.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Got any hero points?
Okay, hits on the
I do
second
not have
one. Hits on the second. Okay.
Wait, nope. There's no precise strike damage on that because the panache did not click off. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It won't take it anyway. So, but you can describe your kill.
Thank
Verilla's bloodied, laying on her back, and she just screams at the top of her lungs, just, fuck you! And she just starts chopping at it. And if you know rapiers at all, they do kind of have a little bit of like a slicey part of the blade. Like it's a stabbing weapon, not really a slicing weapon.
Yeah.
And she's just flailing at this thing, and she's able to just chop it up into little bits as she's like crying and not very happy at all. As she lays on her back, bloodied and bruised.
Sounds like the end of a
It goes
horror
inert.
movie.
Pretty much.
Inert.
And her head falls down because that's the end of her turn. And
Grab-
my Windows taskbar shows up, and I can't click next turn.
Oh no.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
Second,
Okay.
first, same as the first.
good time.
Yeah. Kodai is going to heal. Kelvin for 50 points of healing. not damage.
Undamaged.
Yep.
Thank you.
And then raises shield this time.
That was supposed to be raise symbol.
Wait, it's the same thing. It does both.
Oh yeah. All right, but yeah.
Because your shield has your holy symbol
Brian
on
throws
it.
up gang
Exactly.
signs.
Yep. And
Ah, yes. The Wu-Tang Clan.
Quelvin.
Okay.
from
I'm
2
going
to
to-
52 hit points.
Yeah. I am going to drop one of my hammers.
Okay. It
I
pops
am-
back in your hand. No.
To me!
I forgot. Dang it.
Not now. I'm going to pull out my clan dagger.
Oh, I thought I saw a clan dagger pop into the chat.
And I'm gonna do a slicey do at him.
Okay. That is a hit.
Fucking rolled a 3?
Yep.
All right.
It's
Wow.
a new.
That thing.
Okay. It takes all that damage. You have one more action, I believe. Drop, unsheath, slice. Drop is a free action.
Ah, okay, good. And for Searing Restoration, do I have to be within like arm's length for that, or?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
You can always try slicing it again.
Yeah, I think I ought to slice him again. Yeah. Go.
Yeah, that hits. Give me regular damage. Patrick, it had 12 hit points left. You can describe your kill.
Oh, baby!
Woot!
I give the clan dagger a little kiss, a little smooch, because it's
That's actually an action. So
well, hey,
Undescribed your kill.
and I say, "This is for making me drop one of my hammers," and I just fucking stab it.
And it quivers into a puddle of nothingness. It just is completely inert now.
Me too.
Then the other
Yeah, we did it.
crucible.
Now all the gremlins come out. That ends the encounter.
Yay.
Oh.
Holy cow, that was a lot of hit points to saw through.
Oof.
How many hundreds of hit points did I lose? Let
Uh,
me count.
it was pretty bad.
100.
10:55. I think we're gonna call it there for this go around. You can explore this room at your heart's content. Later.
Hey.
In a couple weeks.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
I actually might
Good
have
night,
a conflict
everybody.
in 2 weeks, so we'll talk about offline about what when we'll go next. So, yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Have fun, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.
amount
realistic
of time